And then I'll move back over there. Are you going to at the moment? Yeah, I am. I can...
I can't see you.
Okay, what they're going to do, they're filming you sitting down after all, and as soon as they get through that, then they're going to pull back, and the person can interview and so on. And so.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Bill.
Hello.
Right. You know, it seems like I suffer through all kinds of things to come to certain thoughts. And every time I get to a certain thought, there's always someone there from Britain just breezing by like it's just a nice day. You know?
Right.
Is there a difference between British and Scottish and Irish, or is that just
Yeah, I'm Scottish. John's English. Okay.
And there's a difference.
Oh yeah.
In that from where you're from.
Sure, that's right.
The basic difference is that the Scottish and the Irish hate the English.
That's right.
But realize the only thing I know about you guys is in the movies. You know.
I didn't speak English till I was 6.
Yeah. You changed the music when you was not supposed to.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, don't distort the word of God.
We'll get to it all.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
let's just trust each other and everything. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Let's do it.
Now, I don't think in time, because I've been over 40 years in jail. I'm in the Supreme Court at least 10 times. I'm 3 professors in penology, psychology, philosophy, criminology, all the ologies of Babylology, you know, and I got out and I speak a little Gaelic also on the side. I've been in Clover for a lot of years, and I'm in the heart of the whole, from here to the bull rings of Spain. That Sean Connery, or whatever his name, should know that by now. He's played my bagpipe off from the Hinman murder case at least 3 times in the literary perspective.
Somebody once said you're the most dangerous man alive. Do you think you are?
I don't. That's ambiguous. It doesn't really make anything. All men are dangerous, mainly to themselves. You know, that's I'm His Majesty.
I mean, you're certainly one of the most famous people in the world, or someone with your name is.
Right. Well, there's good reason for that. If it could be brought into light in a true perspective with intelligent life forms, if there is such a thing on the planet Earth.
But a lot of people don't know you were a musician.
That's a second. That's a game.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that just a little bit. You learned some guitar from Creepy Al Carpus, is that right?
Yeah. Alvin Carpus, yeah. Alcatraz. Yeah, I swept the floor at Alcatraz. I've been in the federal judge for 22 years before I got to California. That's what I tried to explain to the courts in California, but I haven't been able to find anyone in California yet. There doesn't seem to be anybody home.
Because you started in San Francisco playing your guitar? And
no, I started in Kentucky.
Right.
In Moorhead, Kentucky in 1943.
Mm-hmm.
45. Then we went to Gibraltar, Irish School for Boys in Terre Haute, Indiana. And Brother Thomas, they have a whole bunch of monks that teach you different things. They teach you boxing, handball, music, whatever music interests you.
Did you ever learn to write music?
No, I've never slowed down to that. I move awful fast. My mind is really rattlesnake.
Sure. You got to know some pretty famous musicians, though, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I've known them just about all.
Yeah, so, guy we both knew, Dennis Wilson.
Yeah.
How do you remember Dennis?
Young man. He had a hard time with the truth because he was raised in that world. Hollywood's a deceiving place. Hollywood's a hard place. It's, you think one thing, you think everything's like Bing Crosby for that Irish music, but it's not. It's for the control, the mind, control, center of the world.
How did you meet Dennis?
In a poker game in Elvis Presley's house.
You did some recording with him, didn't you?
Huh?
You did some recording with him. Do you remember doing all that?
Yeah, they opened up their house, and I went through what they were doing, and I rejected it because I just got out of one prison, and I wasn't looking for another one. And their lifestyle that they live is pretty much controlled by the business manager that runs from New York City in his little red Ferrari. Did they tell you about the red Ferrari?
No. But the Beach Boys recorded one of your songs, though, didn't they?
They recorded more than one.
Which ones did they record?
Number of members. I can't remember back that far, you know.
Remember Cease to Exist?
The electricity, the light switches, and the electricity runs off of a brotherhood that runs off of a cross, that runs off of a piece of clover, that runs off of 666, that runs up and down the hallways in Juvenile Hall from Boys Town, Nebraska. The light, the heart of man runs the brotherhood from the cross.
Okay.
And the brotherhood is, on some levels, is very violent and very nasty and very mean. And there's a struggle for points of reality. Some people say that Habarashtash from India is the living God, you know. And I say, no, our Father, which art in heaven, is the living God, you know. And then there's an argument, and then the fire is thrown on me, and I burn up for that, you know. And then Union Carbide blows up, and a whole bunch of them burn up. And who's burning who up, and where is the center of the music?
Yeah. Let's keep on the music.
France wearing the pants with Elvis Cleaver and Huey Newton.
Yeah. That was all in those days. But let's try and keep on.
It's still today. It's still today. They're all fucking towards Michael Jackson. Yeah. And they're controlling the music with the abortion clinics, and the music controls that little girl, you know.
All right. Well, let's talk. You had your song that they had Cease to Exist, and they changed it, didn't they? Remember, they changed the words?
Yeah.
You didn't like that?
Oh, not at all, would you?
No. No.
See, in prison, you write songs, and you send them to people outside, to Brother Recording Company. And when the Brother Recording Company gets them, they don't exactly use the same. What they do is it's like, I wrote a song because I know. It's a meditation song.
Right.
I walk back and forth to myself, and I say, will in the mind, the body and soul. Will in the mind, body and soul. Will in the mind, the body and soul. And I'm fighting against the cell. I'm trying to keep my will up because years and years in a cell is difficult.
Sure.
So it becomes a song. And I write the song out. I send the song. I send a tape to someone. They send a tape to Brother